Hi there. Don't forget to subscribe to MindZone channel. Please click the subscribe button to access all my videos on Bhagavad Gita narrated by Guru Prasad. Chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita, Karma Yoga, or the Yoga of Action. Krishna advises in Chapter 2 the yoga as self-control and being equipoised or balanced amidst all circumstances. Krishna's talk urges for Arjuna to go forth and fight in the ensuing battle, which leaves Arjuna confused. Arjuna feels he is not in a clear state of mind to go forth and fight. Arjuna asks why Krishna seems to advocate the path of knowledge and understanding while asking Arjuna to perform action. To further clarify, Krishna explains Karma Yoga, or the Yoga of Action. The first point to understand about action is that action is unavoidable. Nobody can remain inactive even for a moment. Everyone is forced to act by their modes of nature. Inaction is just another way of becoming implicated in self-centered behavior, resulting in continued bondage of the self. This is because what binds one to the law of karma is not actions, but the attachment to the fruits of those actions. Krishna says a karma yogi has no attachment to the fruits of action. Thus, all living beings are trapped in the bondage of their own actions. Any attempt to become free from this bondage by one's own endeavor will simply result in further and possibly tighter bondage. The solution Krishna offers is to practice Karma Yoga. And the first step in Karma Yoga is to engage one's body consisting of sense organs that facilitate action. For example, the legs, arms, and the power of speech. One should perform our prescribed Vedic duties, since action is superior to inaction. By ceasing activity, even our bodily maintenance will not be possible. The basic bodily activities like eating, bathing, and maintaining proper health requires work. These obligatory actions are called Nitya Karma. Work must be done as yajna, or sacrifice, to the Supreme Lord. Otherwise, work causes bondage in this material world. Therefore, Krishna advises Arjuna to perform the prescribed duties without being attached to the results. Work done for the enjoyment of one's senses and the gratification of one's pride is the cause of bondage in the material world, while work performed as yajna or sacrifice for the pleasure of the Supreme Lord liberates one from the bonds of Maya and attracts divine grace. Yajna is typically done in prescribed ritual forms that serve to affirm one's participation in humanity's essential cosmic function. Importantly, such acts must be performed without attachment for any results or benefits gained from them. Then only one can become free from the bondage of karma. In the concluding verses of this chapter, Arjuna asks Krishna, by what is a person impelled to act wrongly or improperly, or by force, or even without intending to do so? Krishna responds, the cause of such actions is desire or lust, kama, and anger, krodha, arising from the modality, guna, of passion. This condition is, in turn, caused by the covering of one's innate knowledge of the self's true, eternal nature. Krishna says that to lift this covering, one must act with careful discrimination or buddhi in order to conquer the enemy. Conclusion. Chapter 3 brings the sense of purification, neutralization, and transformation to the concept of yoga, whereas action or karma normally causes bondage for human beings. If we, as human beings, perform in the spirit of sacrifice or yajna, by which one connects oneself to the cosmic God, then actions become purified and neutralized of any reactions. Action becomes transformed into spirit, benefiting both the atemporal self and the entire world. This completes chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita, Karma Yoga, which has 43 verses.